avec deux grands Robert. And now we welcome listeners to Radio 4 UK, broadcasting just to the United Kingdom, who have the added treat this week of joining us here on Radioactive's Europe for our annual trip around the continent's capitals in Radioactive's Euroshow.
Yes, indeed. Today on Radioactive, we go Euro-wide with Mike Channel in France.
Bonjour.
An Adapter and Uncle Mike Stand in Berlin.
Guten Tag.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Mike Hunt in Madrid.
Hello.
And Sir Norman Tonsel in Saint-Tropez. And he'll be back with us in a fortnight's time. Hope he has an enjoyable holiday. Well, we'll also be hearing from several of our European radio colleagues broadcasting in their own languages, but all linked by the international language of music.
Vous vous régalez des délices aériens hyper chouettes de Radio Aix-en-Provence qui vous transporte sur les ondes à 1200 mètres avec de la musique super boom. Et oui, ça gaz la gaz et on clunk à la funk. Strut your rump to the funk. Bon ben, aujourd'hui, je vous offre une bonne sélection de big hits. Vous allez voir ce que je veux dire. D'abord, le police et de da, puis les cristals avec de dou ronron. En plus, pas mal d'autres chansons célèbres, par exemple, bebop de lua, boo bam bang, ding a ling, dick a dum dum, doo a diddy dum diddy day, papa umba, wa baka waka doo, doo blam doo, dooby doo, doo da la, de gaga. Ah, merci. Vous vous régalez des délices.
Well, Michel Lintar from our sister station Radio Aix-en-Provence, and let's hear now from the grand old man, Mike Channel, who's in Paris and who, knowing him, is probably in some naughty Parisian club, the dirty old man. Hello, Mike.
Not at all, Mike. I'm in fact in the Musée du Jeu de Paume, a museum almost as famous as the Louvre, and particularly famous for its fine collection of still life paintings that I'm looking at now. Well, leaving the museum and moving outside, I'm now standing in the world-famous Champs-Élysées, the very heart of Paris, the very core of the French nation. If my French is up to it, I'm just going to sneak a word with one or two of the inhabitants. Excusez-moi, monsieur, est-ce que vous habitez Paris?
Yep, sure do.
Oh, well, very nice to talk to you. If I could just catch a word with this young lady, with her smart fashions and stylish shoes, must surely be French. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle, bonjour?
Bonjour, no?
Bonjour, no. No bonjour?
Okay. Costa di Chai?
Oh, you're Italian.
Italiano?
Italian, no. Not Italian. Thanks very much. Well, I just spotted a young man in a hoop jersey with a string of onions around his neck wheeling a bicycle. Now, this must be a Frenchman. If I can just creep up behind him. Excusez-moi, monsieur, vous êtes français? Oh, give up.
Radioactive in France.
And we're indeed fortunate to have within our number at Radioactive an adapter, a keen linguist who is going to chat to some townsfolk of Berlin and translate as she goes along for the benefit of us back in the UK. So, hello, Anna.
Hi, Mike.
Wie geht's?
Pardon?
Wie geht es?
Jawohl.
Great.
Yes, I'm talking to one or two of the locals here in the main square in Berlin. Entschuldigen, Sie bitte, excuse me. Wohnen Sie hier in Berlin? Do you live in Berlin?
Yep, sure do.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte, excuse me. Sie sind Deutsch, are you German?
Ja.
Ah, sehr gut, very good. Was machen Sie hier? What are you doing here?
Ich bin Lehrer.
Ah, you're a teacher. Wunderbar, wonderful.
Jawohl, yes indeed.
Und was lehren Sie?
What do you teach?
Ja, yes.
Ich lehre Englisch.
I teach English.
Ich auch.
Me too.
Und wie lange haben Sie Englisch gelehrt?
And how long have you taught English?
2 years.
I know.
Gut, also vielen Dank fürs Gespräch.
So many thanks for talking to
Und
us.
zum Studio zurück.
And back to the studio.
Thanks very much, Anna. And there are very few people who can conduct an interview in 2 languages. And Anna certainly doesn't seem to be one of them. Well, there are very few language barriers with Nigel Pry, very little language, in fact, and he's now giving European listeners a chance to find out what's going on in a typical London street.
Nigel Pry here in a typical London, behind me busking a busker, and as I approach him, I trip, microphone thump across his head, and up now, moving quickly, if I can just a little distance away now, I tread in something squelchy off the pavement, in the road, cars squeezing past a big, small gap. Rib jacket on the aerial, caught stuck, and I, yes, pulling up and jacket leak free from aerial, which springs back through windscreen, shattered glass, bent aerial, Nigel Pry ducking down in a peaceful London where flowers and birds sing.
Oi, what the bloody hell have you done to my car?
Large angry men shouting if now I can just perhaps smile, or perhaps it's smack in the mouth, fist back, and smacked again. Nigel Pry holds head and now knee. Nigel Pry again saying groggy, feeling over now I go coming up the pavement and back to something squelchy.
Well, Nigel Pry there describing the London scene, and let's go over to Rome, where we hear from Nigel's counterpart, Nigelo Praio.
Nigelo Praio qua nell'unetipica Roma, a destra accanto un ambulante come la vicino. Inciampo il microfono, botte camminando svelto qualche metri, pesto qualche cosa molle nella strada, probabile mi sorpassa con un spazio piccolo, è strappato già, che impigliati si libera davanti a Nichi. Ritorna per terra cristallo, Nigelo Praio si riprende nella Roma tranquilla.
Cosa in nome di Dio l'ha fatto l'automobile, eh?
Grande arrabbiato, grida, possibilmente un sorriso, un pugno in faccia, ritorna, pugno ancora una volta e ora, allora un ginocchio, Nigelo Praio dice sentito cadendo e sollevandosi il pavimento, ripara qualche cosa molle.
Well, rock star Gary Glitter is currently sweeping across Europe. But he hopes to be able to put down his broom before long, because he's just released a new surprise comeback record entitled Gary Glitter is Back. And before we go back to Europe, here's news of our Swaporama that we started up last week. And first on the list is Sue Mullen, and she's got an old Timex watch, and she'd like an Olympus OM2. Stuart Banning's got a pack of cards, and he's looking for a stereo system or a video cassette recorder. Barry Jones has got a job down a mine, and he'd like a cushy sinecure at British Steel, nothing specific, although a chairmanship wouldn't be bad. And Nigel Kennedy has got a radioactive T-shirt and wants his money back. But now, back over to Mike in Paris.
Radioactive in France.
Well, I'm currently in a French cafe just off the Champs-Élysées, and one of the interesting differences from an English pub is that French cafes sell boiled eggs at the bar. Hello, Michelle.
Hello?
Do you enjoy working with eggs?
Oui? Yes?
Good. Well, that reminds me, Michelle, of an egg joke we have in Britain. It goes like this. Why does President Mitterrand only have one egg for breakfast?
Oh, c'est très bien.
Then you say, I don't know, why does President Mitterrand only have one egg for breakfast?
Oui, yes, good.
And then I say, because one egg's enough.
Oui?
That's a joke. One egg's enough.
Yes?
And in English, enough sounds like enough.
Enough.
Yes, enough. Sufficient. Plenty.
Oh, assez.
That's right.
Assez. C'est très bien.
You like it, yes?
Oui, oh, beaucoup. Jean, André, Pierre, écoutez. Écoutez, pourquoi Madame Thatcher n'a pas plus un œuf pour le petit déjeuner?
Je sais pas pourquoi Madame Thatcher n'a plus qu'un œuf pour le petit déjeuner.
Parce que un œuf est assez.
Oh là là, c'est
And from one EEC country, we turn to another country, not in the EEC, because over in the Estadio Stadium in Madrid should, with any luck, be oh-so-daring Mike Hunt, who's going to take his life into his hands today as he dons the cape of the Matador. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Well, as you can probably hear, the stadium's packed to capacity. I'm currently standing in the middle of the arena, and I can just see the bull over the other side.
And you're all prepared, eh, Mike?
Aye, well, they've given me this very pleasant cape, which is black velvet on one side, and then if I turn it over like this, it's sort of red satin. It could be... oh, I think the bull spotted me. Oh, and he seems to be making his way over towards me.
Well, good luck, Mike.
Wish me luck.
Yes, good luck. Well, Mike, now about to face that famous moment of truth. You all right, Mike?
Yep, just the gun going off, Mike.
The gun.
Aye, got the ball.
I don't think that's quite the idea,
I think
Mike.
I win now, don't I?
I'm not sure you were supposed to...
I don't know what all the fuss was about, actually.
Well done anyway, Mike.
Piece of piss.
I'll speak to you later.
I wonder what this cape was for.
Radio Actives Euroshow.
And let's hear now from the kiddies' favourite, Uncle Mike Stand, who is over in Berlin.
Uncle Mike Stand. Hooray!
Well, great fun now as the kids get ready for the obstacle race that I've specially designed all on my own for our trip to Germany. Clever me, eh? Okay, they're all raring to go in the radioactive t-shirts and hats, so here we go. And they're off! And for the first part, they've got to pop the balloons. And there they go. Hans finishes first, only 8 years old. He's going under the tarpaulin and he's out the other side. Now along the narrow plank, 6 foot off the ground. Yes, he's done it and he's onto the barbed wire. There he goes, wriggling through. Now all he's got to do is climb the big wall before the spotlight picks him up. Well, here he is. He's got there. He's going up. He's going up. He's up. And he's down. Oh dear. And next, but we've had some fun today. Anyway, that's the main thing. So back to the studio.
And here's some European travel news. Owing to an air traffic controllers dispute at Rome, flights in and out of the airport are colliding. You're advised to avoid the airport if it's at all possible.
And now, Radioactive presents...
Commercial time.
You know, today's woman likes her man to smell really good. That's why I wear Candide. It brings a man closer to a woman.
Excuse me, is that Candide you're wearing?
It is. And you are wearing Candide too.
You noticed.
And your lipstick is also by Candide.
Oh, very good. It is so nice to find a man I can talk to. Oh, by the way, I really like your dress.
You don't think it's too low cut?
No. It suits you, and the matching eyeshadow, it's perfect.
Candide brings a man closer to a woman. Paradise. I'm in paradise. Tropical beach at sunset. No noise but the waves lapping gently on the shore and the chink of ice in a pineapple daiquiri. And the swish of the wind and the leaves of the palm trees. No traffic but the line of native girls moving along the water's edge to pluck a fish from the sea and feel the last of the sun's rays on their supple brown bodies. Incredible. And you know what's most incredible of all? This feast of natural beauty, this peaceful island of dreams, is just 9,000 miles from Milton Keynes.
Radio Actives Euroshow.
And a quick piece of European traffic news. Visitors to the Calabria area of southern Italy are advised to avoid routes R57 and R43 as a volcano has shed its load. Motorists are advised to seek alternative routes as there are thousands of people fleeing homeless. And right now it's time for our European three-way quiz, and we have Pierre in France, Maria in Italy and Klaus in Germany. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, and great. I'm going to ask you all, first of all, questions about your own country, and I want you all to spell the name of your native country. So, Maria.
Italia.
Very close, Maria. Actually ends in a Y. So, no points there to you, Pierre.
France.
Very close, Pierre, but I'm afraid there's no such letter as Okay, and finally, Klaus.
Deutschland.
Oh, Hardline's not even one correct letter there. No one off the mark yet, no pun intended, Klaus. And now the next round, history. Right, we'll start with you, Klaus. Who won the World Cup in 1966? Okay.
England.
Yes, that's right. England won it. England did, in fact, win the World Cup in 1966. And for 10 points, Klaus... Who did they beat?
I can't remember.
It's worth 10 points, Klaus. Could be worthwhile remembering.
I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Come on, Klaus, I'm sure you can. I'll give you a clue. Quite a lot of people you know live in that country.
West Germany.
Correct. England did indeed thrash West Germany in the World Cup final in 1966. Now, Pierre, Lord Nelson was a very famous what?
English sailor.
Correct. And he won which battle?
Trafalgar.
Trafalgar, correct. Who against?
France.
France, correct. England beat France. Now, Maria, your turn. Anagrams. Lusomini is an anagram of which fascist dictator?
Mussolini.
Correct. Who was from?
Italy.
Correct. Who pulled out of the Second World War halfway through?
Italy.
Correct. Which country has come last in more It's a Knockout competitions than anyone else?
Italy.
Correct. Where does the mafia come from?
Italy.
Correct again. Who runs the mafia?
My father.
Who won the World Cup in 1982?
Italy.
Correct. What's my favourite meal?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Absolutely. Good old spaghetti bolognese from Italy, where the good old mafia comes from. And who has won the quiz?
Maria.
Maria, that's right. The winner is good old Maria from good old ITALIA.
Well, just about to go out on air is the first episode of our new thriller serial, and it's being broadcast live from Studio 4D.
We present the murder of episode 1 by Jane Llewellyn-Jones. We present the murder of Jane Llewellyn-Jones. Episode 1.
Well, Sergeant Black, I guess we might as well go back to the station.
Yes, Inspector Jefferson, it seems like a quiet night. Wait a minute, my God, what's that?
Yes. By heavens, a terrible scream. And by the sound of it, coming from over in the bushes. Quick, let's go.
Wait a minute, my God, what's that?
Yes, by heavens, a terrible scream. And by the sound of it, coming from over in the bushes.
Quick, let's... Stop the car.
Sergeant, over here.
Right, come in, sir. What is it?
It's a woman.
How?
She's been brutally murdered.
How?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Who is she?
I don't know.
Seems like there are a lot of questions to be answered.
And it's down to me, Inspector Jefferson, to answer them.
Yes. Guess that's why you're the inspector and I'm only the sergeant.
Oh, yes, I guess so.
So what? Have we got to go on? So what have we got to go on?
Just this.
What?
By the side of her horribly mutilated and unrecognizable body.
A boot?
And unless I'm much mistaken, a size 11 boot, and made by Reuben Goldberg of Endon.
I didn't notice. Guess that's why you're the inspector and I'm only the dumb sergeant.
I guess so. Right, let's pay a visit to Mr.
That was episode 1 of the murder of Jane Llewellyn-Jones.
Mr. Reuben
Listen again next week.
Right, let's pay a visit to Mr. Reuben Goldberg. I think he holds the key to the mystery.
That was episode 1 of the murder of Jane Llewellyn-Jones. Listen again next week.
Well, a chance now to hear some music from another Briton currently in Paris in the middle of his European tour. A man for whom the name Style was invented. In fact, a man for whom the name Brian was invented. And more precisely, Brian Ferry.
White tux and black bow tie, yes, in evening dress, I'm quite a guy. Jet-setting debutants are all eager for a brief romance. I'm the oldest new romantic on the social scene. Hit the nightclubs with a beauty queen and dance a lot. Dance a lot. Broke up with Annabelle, Henrietta's daddy gave me hell. Soon tired of Sarah Jane, Marianne was fat, Virginia plain. I've had even less success in love than David Frost. All my songs describe how I once lost a gal I had. Galahad, it reminds me of I'm alone. 'Cause in my kitchen around the tables what I got. One girl eclipsed them all and the lady's name was Jerry Hall. Long legs and long blonde hair, it was more than flesh and blood could bear. Got down on my knees and begged her, please, to be my wife. Said she couldn't bear to go through life as Jerry Ferry. Glastonbury.
Radioactive's Euroshow.
Well, over in Berlin, Uncle Mike Stan now has the chance to get away from the children for a while and carry out what I think may well be his first ever interview with a real grown-up.
Uncle Mike Stan. Hooray!
Yes, indeed it is, and I'm talking, in fact, to the German Chancellor of the Exchequer, Helmut Braun. So, Helmut, tell me a little about the German economy.
Well, of course, we have a mixed economy, and of course, we are heavily financially dependent on the EEC. And at present, we are still involved in fiscal negotiations concerning our contribution to the community budget. Now, in the fiscal year ending April 1980...
Would you like to sing a song?
What?
Would you like to sing a song now, eh? Teddy Bear's Picnic, perhaps. Or maybe a little Bavarian song.
Look, I'm Chancellor of the Exchequer.
You don't know any little Bavarian songs, do you?
Of course I do, but I'm talking...
No, you're fibbing, aren't you?
Look, I happen to be one of the leading fiscal experts in the world, and I want to talk about how I balance the national debt and how I keep the Deutschmark stable.
No, you're just showing off because you're tired.
Let me talk about the economy.
Yeah. Can you do this with your lips?
Are you going to let me talk about the economy?
No, give us a song.
Very well, I'm going to hold my breath until I'm sick.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Everything all right over there?
Yeah, he's just sulking.
I'm not sulking.
Yeah, see, you couldn't hold your breath, could you?
could.
You couldn't?
Could.
Yeah, we'll leave you there, Mike. And time for our problem phone-in.
Isn't.
Shut up, Mike. And with us we have our resident doctor, and today we're inviting calls from all over Europe, or even outside Europe, if you can pick us up and don't try and reverse the charges, okay? Right, you know the number.
485-6242.
Or if you're in Scotland...
011-0100. 10-000-10.
And straight off today we've got a call from Carmel in Madrid.
Oh, vaya la Maria, con hasta la vista, Ettore Mollinos da Stefana, a costa de San Malaga,
She sounds pretty upset. Doctor?
I don't speak Spanish, I don't think.
Right, so Carmel, I'm afraid you'll have to sort that out for yourself. Okay, let's go over to Liv in Norway. Hello, Liv.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, what's your problem?
I am coming with my boyfriend to England in a few weeks, Mike.
Uh-huh.
And the problem is, well, I'm a virgin. And you see, my boyfriend wants to share a cabin with me on the ferry overnight from Oslo to Harwich. Well, what I want to know is, well, is it right to have sex before Harwich? And why does everyone groan when I ask them that?
Oh, well, I think you can only answer that yourself, Liv. And our next caller, I believe, is Miguel Gento.
Hello.
Hello, Miguel. And what's the weather like in your part of the world?
It's very sunny, it's very nice day.
And are you near the seaside?
No, it's about 20-30 kilometers from the sea.
Uh-huh, so where are you calling from?
Hayes in Middlesex.
Let's hear from Vladek in Poland. Hello, Vladek.
Hello, Mike. I just wanted to tell you that the government tap our phones.
No, we don't.
I'm sorry?
The government tap our phones.
Don't listen to them, we don't.
They do.
No, we don't.
Well, we'll have to leave that. There seems to be a little interference on the line.
No, there isn't.
Well, thanks very much for your call, and that is about it from the Euroshow. All made, of course, possible by the miracle of international telephone lines. So it's goodbye to Mike Channel in France, goodbye to Uncle Mike Stand and Anna Dapter in Berlin.
Yeah, can you pick up Johnston from Marriage Station? It's just on the road.
And goodbye from Mike Hunt in Madrid.
Radioactive was performed by Helen Atkinson Wood, Angus Deaton, Jeffrey Perkins, Philip Pope and Michael Fenton Stevens. Music was by Philip Pope, Steve Brown, Keith McCulloch and Richard Curtis. And the program was written by Angus Deaton and Jeffrey Perkins, with additional material from John Kander, Mary Hunter and John Doherty, with thanks to Salvatore Montanino. The producer was Jamie Ricks.
That sadly ends the first in this new series of experimental link-ups, and Radioactive now hands you back to Radio 4. But before we do, may we ask listeners not to switch off all at once, as this can damage the BBC transmitter. Thank you. And now for Radioactive listeners, naked women wrestling in mud. This week, Angela Rippon and Anna Ford show us what girls get up to when they take off their...